Finally.
By the way, 9 minutes.
Twilight has been driving me crazy over the past few weeks because, like I mentioned earlier, I worked with someone who's insane about Twilight. My not biological sister, which I just consider her a sister, is insane about Twilight. And if I say anything that might hint that Twilight is not a good series, which it isn't, then I will get flamed in real life. You cannot like Twilight! That's not allowed! Twilight is the most amazing book ever written! And I'm like, I can think of at least 3 books off the top of my head that were better written, that were more well written than Twilight. Eragon, Parasite Eve, Harry freaking Potter.
Yes.
These are all more
Harry
original.
Potter is actually readable. I didn't mean to cut you off, dude. Just
Oh no, it's fine because
Parasite was made into a book.
I was actually about to ask that.
I'm like the person who's read it, and it's great. If you get the opportunity to read it, I strongly recommend it. But anyway, that's topic. Twilight drives me crazy for a number of reasons. There are rules when it comes to vampires, okay? There are very specific rules that should be followed just because it's general knowledge. Just like there are rules with zombies, and there are rules with werewolves, there are rules with vampires.
And Twilight there are rules with Death Note.
Twilight breaks several rules. One, and the major one that drives me crazy, is the sunlight thing.
That one actually, though, dude, like, bothers fucking everybody. That's kind of the thing.
When vampires get hit by sunlight, they're supposed to die in some degree. I don't care how. But they're supposed to either burn, melt, or vaporize. How slowly it happens is flexible. It doesn't have to happen instantaneously. In Twilight, she makes
them sparkle.
What the fuck is up with that shit?
The vampires greatly wish to be fucking Liberace, I swear to God. Because they sparkle so much.
I don't understand.
Well, like I said, Michael Jackson and Moonrock are sparkles of his legs.
And another thing that drives me crazy is when, in one part of the book, this is a spoiler, by the way, if you don't want to hear it, stop listening.
Spoiler alert! Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
Bella gets bitten by one of the evil vampires, James, and Edward ends up sucking out the venom, so she doesn't turn into a vampire.
Venom?
Here.
Wait,
Venom!
Oh,
Vampires are not snakes.
Hold on. Are they vampires, or are they fucking snakes, or tarantulas, or...
They're vampires, No, they're not vampires. They're something else. And another issue I have with all the characters is that almost none of these quote-unquote vampires, despite, even if I can look past all the other flaws in the breaking of the rules, almost none of them actually act like vampires. Like, the main one, Edward. He is such a pansy! Holy crap! He's like, I don't want to hurt you, Bella. I love you and everything. I don't know what to do, and I'm just like, shut up.
Like I said, he's Peter Parker.
Plus, he tries to hide the fact that he's a vampire. Okay, you're pale. You're stone cold. You have fangs. And you don't go out during the daytime. This isn't completely obvious at all. What are you talking about? Shut up. The only 2 vampires that I know, maybe the other one did, but the only ones that actually act like vampires are the evil ones. My 2 favorite ones are James and Victoria. They're the evil ones because they actually act like vampires and... Oh my god. I look like James from Twilight.
I honestly, would not know, dude. I have never bothered to look at shots of the fucking movie, so... Yeah.
Al, do you know what James looks like?
You?
Shut up! Holy crap. That's kind of disturbing.
Sucks to be you then, huh?
At least I look like the cool one.
Do you happen to fucking sparkle up, Josh? Be
No,
honest
I do
now.
not. Shut up.
Are you sure? Tell us, dude. You fucking sparkle. You have to say it now.
Because we all know, according to Twilight, vampires fuck or when they're in the daylight.
The obvious flaws in the book weren't bad enough. The fact that they aren't vampires. The fact that they don't act like vampires. The fact that the book is generally poorly written. And the fact that I look like one of the main characters.
You do, actually, yes, now that I got to see a shot of it.
Holy crap.
Pity you, dude.
Are attempting murder over this because someone doesn't like it. Why does it sound eerily similar to what happened to me when I said I didn't like Mega Man 9? Oh my god. You don't like Mega Man 9, I'm going to kill you. What? What? It's... In that case, it was a game, and in this case, it's a fucking book. A book. Nothing more, nothing less. It's a book. A story. It's designed to entertain. If someone doesn't like it, it doesn't mean you should kick the shit out of them. That's it. That's retarded. That's insane. What kind of society do we live in where it is considered logical to beat the shit out of people for not liking something?
Why doesn't that sound similar to me?
That's insane. That's outright just insane. There's no other word for it. Well, people are stupid.
You betcha.
Ember, I'm passing it on to you, man.